Welcome back to MiddleGround Made, an ongoing series where we show you how hardworking people make the products you use every day. Today we look at Dutchland, a proven leader in the design, manufacturing, and construction of precast post-tensioning concrete tank systems. From schools and hospitals, airports and farms, to federal and military facilities, Dutchland is building tank systems and structures with numerous applications. And it all starts here, at their headquarters in Gap, Pennsylvania.
When we get a project, the first thing that we do is we engineer it. We begin by designing our tank into a customer's site rather than the other way around. That's actually one of our greatest advantages, is we can design and build a tank of almost any shape to fit the most unique of project sites.
All products begin with Dutchland's experienced engineering team, custom designing each structure for their wide variety of customers. These custom projects are manufactured in Dutchland's massive 107,000 square foot indoor climate-controlled facility. The process begins at the rebar station, where rebars are formed to their desired specifications using a rebar cutting machine and rebar bending machine. Once the rebar is cut and shaped, the Dutchland team then takes the rebar and lays it into a specific pattern, then ties the rebar together using a tie gun. These rebar mats are used to reinforce the concrete panels from the inside by absorbing tensile forces and minimizing cracking. The reinforcement cages are then lifted up with a crane and laid horizontally into custom molds. Meanwhile, all aspects of concrete production are done on site using locally sourced materials. This ensures Dutchland is consistently producing high-quality concrete that meets the strict requirements of the engineering specifications. The concrete is then poured into the mold, then raked, screeded, and troweled to ensure the surface is flat and even. After drying, the concrete panel is pulled out of the mold, labeled, and inspected, then loaded onto a flatbed truck and taken to the storage yard to finish curing. The panels are stored and shipped in a specific order. This ensures upon its arrival at the job site, it's in the correct sequence it needs to be installed. Upon arrival at the job site, the panels are laid into the concrete base and secured via post-tensioning. This precast method is more efficient, durable, and higher quality than cast in place for almost all applications.
So our products are designed for tensioning, which means that when they're in place, they stay together more durably for a much longer period of time. So putting the concrete into a position where it's actively reinforced. When we design and build a tank, we're utilizing materials differently than cast in place does, but in doing that, we are creating 25% reduced carbon footprint as compared to cast in place. Cast in place also takes longer to construct, and when cast in place is built, it's built in the field, so you don't have the same quality, tolerance, and control as you do in a production plant.
After acquisition in November of 2022, Dutchland has been integrated into several Lindsay Precast locations, as per MiddleGround Capital's value creation plan. This has allowed both Dutchland and Lindsay to expand into new territories across North America.
Lindsay products and Dutchland products are very different. I love that the products are different because we're not cannibalizing, we are adding to. They're adding to their repertoire as we are with ours. We can either grow market share, or we can increase our bottom line, or we can do some hybrid of both. And that's the beauty of working with Lindsay. But I couldn't be more pleased with how well the integration is working with Lindsay right now. And I think MiddleGround is appreciative of that as well. Together, we're outperforming, and we'll continue to do that.
From concept to completion, Dutchland's custom engineered solutions make sure that we all live in a cleaner and safer world. Follow MiddleGround Capital on LinkedIn and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more MiddleGround content. And while you're there, check out some of our other awesome content. And be sure to share your favorites.